Hey guys, welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. I am very, very excited for today's song because it's another Guns N' Roses. It's from David P., one of our supporters on Buy Me a Coffee. Honestly, I was gonna do this song anyway because it's so cool. I love this song so much, and we listened to kind of like a softer side of Guns N' Roses, and we listened to November Rain recently, which was kind of in the middle. This is like the crazy part of Guns N' Roses, and I can't wait for it. Yeah, I've never watched this video, so this is gonna be my first time watching it. I always like hear it on the radio, that radio station that I've been telling you. They play it like every other day, 5 times. So yeah.
Well, I've also never watched this and also never heard this.
You might have
So-
heard it. I don't know. Maybe when it gets to the chorus, you might recognize
I mean, the
it.
name is a little familiar to my ears, but I don't think I've ever
Okay.
have in my mind that I really before listened to any Guns N' Roses songs.
Okay. So we'll see. Maybe you recognize it, maybe not. But anyway,
Yeah.
it's gonna be so much fun. So let's go.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. How do we know the names? We are the people that can find whatever you may need. If you got the money, honey, we got your disease. In the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Won't you bring it to your knees? I wanna watch you bleed. Welcome to the jungle. We take it day by day.
Like the first verse, and yeah.
I've heard this.
Okay,
I think
yeah, I
not
was gonna
completely, but I don't know if I've heard it in a movie or something. But I remember like when I was a child or a teenager, and I thought this is the coolest song ever, especially the beginning that they're
Yeah.
just like the guitar comes like that, and because the back then it wasn't like Spotify or like ChatGPT that you can just write and then have the name of the song. And I was so wanting to have this song and hear the whole song, so I'm very happy. Yeah, I definitely heard the first at least the first part of it. Yeah, I love it.
Riff, that's one of my favorite intros for a song. Like after they walk and then they start, it's so iconic, but also it's so like I feel like it feels like a grand opening. And then also I love this music video because I feel like it gives all the lyrics and also all the vibe of it a really like cool layer to it. I've never watched it, so I'm excited to watch the whole thing. But the guitar intro in the beginning, it's so cool. I love the rhythm and the groove in this song. It's so so like full of momentum. There's not a moment that is just like it just stays the same. It's just always like going. Yeah. So now
I love how the guitar came like as if it was in the wrong part, or it was just tuning the guitar, and like it came like when you come into a wrong room and you check and you're like, oh sorry, no, it's a wrong room, and you close the door and then you bang the door open again. I love this very cool part of the first beginning of the guitar that just comes and just goes again and then comes completely.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so cool.
I wanna watch you bleed. Welcome to the jungle. We take it day by day. If you wanna choke on the bleed, but the price you pay, and you're a very sexy girl. It's very hard to please. You can taste the bright lights, but you won't get them for free. In the jungle, welcome to the jungle. Feel my serpentine. I wanna hear you scream. Welcome to the jungle. It gets worse here every day. You learn to live like an animal in the jungle where we play. If you got a hunger for what you see, you'll take it eventually. You can have anything you want, but you better not take it from me. In the jungle, welcome to the jungle. Won't you bring it to your sha-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Sorry to interrupt. I want to point out one thing before I think we get into the crazy part. It's that I forgot to say it in the first place. It's that ostinato motif that is happening in the background. If you listen to it, it's start from the start all the way to here. It was repeating almost in all the measures, and I feel like that's beside from the drums, that's one of the other reasons that gives the song this momentum that is like constantly moving forward and forward and forward. So it's like so cool. I want to like draw your attention to that. So I'm gonna go back a little bit, and then we can listen and
You'll take it eventually. You can have anything you want, but you better not take it from me. In the jungle, welcome to the jungle. Won't you bring it to your sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na knees, knees? I'm gonna watch you bleed. When you're high, you never ever wanna come down. Suck down, suck down, suck down.
Well, actually, yeah. Now that you said and caught my attention, the motif that the ostinato part that you said, it's a little like not completely melody from the melody, but from the articulation and the stops that it does. It kind of is similar to the chorus that also repeats a lot, like "Welcome to the jungle," ta 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 ta. Welcome to the. I don't know, but it. I can imagine that this ostinato is for this chorus or this song. It's like they thought about this motif and they were like, okay, yeah, we take this chorus or they take this melody and then we take the articulation of the words and then put it in the ostinato so that it's like the chorus even repeats even more, but in the instrumental way.
Oh, that's so interesting. Yep. All right, I'm gonna go back a little bit and then we'll listen.
You know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby. You've got
Wow, I even love it more and more now that I completely listened and look at the music video
Mm-hmm.
because of the message that it has.
Yeah.
And I love it when art and music just reflect what they, or the artists just reflect what they see in the society, especially
Mm-hmm.
when the thing that they are seeing is wrong, and they reflect it in their art or in their music. And I think in that time that this song was producing, it was the time that like television and media was becoming more big and big, so people were more conscious about what was about the changes and what is coming into their lives. Like when the internet came, or now when ChatGPT is coming, like
Mm-hmm.
people are asking more questions and like being more careful or aware about more about the changes that are happening than people who are born with it, born with the in the time that
Yeah.
internet were already exists, and they were like, okay, yeah, there is the internet or there is Instagram or something, and we have to spend most of our time in there. And I think media is, and the television and the general media and the things that they put in the media to show it to the people are making so many changes, bad or good, that people should really watch it and be careful about it. And it's like the trends that they are doing, the all the all the things that they cause that it's making, like, okay, this is going on here, that's going on here. And about the news and about everything that media is showing you, it's like it feels exactly like, okay, it's a
Mm.
jungle now, everything is happening and everything is so chaotic and stuff. And I just, it came into my mind, a writer called J.D. Salinger
Mm-hmm.
also was, I don't know if it was in the same time as him, but he was also very
Mm-hmm.
making
Critical of,
critics
yeah.
about the, yeah, very exactly, very critical about the media and television and
Yeah.
all this.
That's
Yeah.
true. I love the concept
Mm.
behind it, yeah, but I also loved how they could kind of recreate uh, that with all these instruments and the, I don't know, the drums and
Mm.
then the soundscapes they were creating toward the end of the song, the last minute or so. It really could reflect that. I don't know, everything was like a perfect soundscape from the rhythm and the groove to his act. I haven't seen him like acting like that. It was my first time watching him. I think it truly captured because I think, if I'm not mistaken, this song is like kind of inspired by his experiences as well in Hollywood, how like it's kind of like a jungle combination of everything. And I love that they brought it not just in the lyrics but also the music as well, because of the drums, the guitar, everything. It was kind of like a combination, but also it also felt like everything is in its order as well. I don't know if that makes sense, because yeah, jungle is like, that's
Mm.
kind of represents something that there's no rules, but at the same time there are some rules. The rules of nature. You can do whatever you want. So I think the mixture of instruments were kind of like representing that, like the loud drums, the guitar, as you said, it was kind of like the guitar intros or like the interludes were kind of like, whenever I want to come, I'll just come and do my thing. So
Mm.
it was very interesting. I feel like even if you take out the words and listen to the music, you can still get the vibe of the song and kind of like have an idea of what it's about. So
Mm.
I love that about it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, text on its own could be very powerful, but a message is always, in my opinion, more powerful if you put it naturally. Like if it's a feeling that can come into you, like the vibe that they made with the whole song, exactly as you said, with the whole music, not even just the text, with the sound quality of the singer, with the whole performance, with the music video, and also with the whole music, the feeling that you have that okay, it's a jungle or something, it just sits in you, and you feel it exactly as just somebody would write a text and just come and say some very meaningful and some good sentences to you. It would also be effective, but in my opinion not as effective as the feeling that the art can just give to you.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, so it was very cool. I'm very happy that we finally got to the wild side of Guns N' Roses, and we would be
Yeah.
so happy to explore more. So if you guys have any more suggestions, please let us know. Thank you, David P, again for suggesting this song, and thank you guys for watching us. We hope you enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and drop your comments. If you want to support us more, there is a buy me a coffee link in the description. We'll see you guys tomorrow with our next video. Bye.
Bye.